Hi, I'm Graham and welcome back to Man vs Film. Once again we are back to the Pirates of the Caribbean universe with part 5 of this saga. This one is entitled Salivar's Revenge. The basic story is about Henry, who is Will Turner and Elizabeth Swan's son, who is trying to find a way to free his dad from Davy Jones' locker, the Flying Dutchman, the ship that he's kind of trapped on, cursed to be forever on. And he knows that if he finds Poseidon's trident, he thinks he can break the curse and free his father. So he goes in the search of Johnny Depp's character, Jack Sparrow, to help him in his adventure, to help get his father free, his old friend free. And along the way he meets Karina, a person that also is looking for the trident of Poseidon and can possibly help them along the way. And of course there needs to be an antagonist, and in this one it is Javier Bardem's Salazar, the person who was a pirate hunter back in the day until Jack Sparrow did something to him that caused him to be cursed and kept trapped for a good few years anyway. It's the basic plot of Pirates of the Caribbean 5, and we've seen a similar storyline done in previous editions of this franchise. The story's pretty good and it spends a lot of time on Barbossa and gives him a kind of more rounded character, and that's quite good because Geoffrey Rush looks to be having the most fun out of any of the actors. He's pretty much chewing on the scenery, and with a gleeful smile he carries himself through the movie and is fun to watch generally. The rest of the actors do fine, the story is pretty good, the special effects are great, and yet all the way through this movie I had this strange feeling of boredom. I just wasn't interested. It's one of these things that I can't quite put my finger on. There was nothing that really grabbed me and says, you need to pay attention to this, you need to watch this. It was all stuff we'd seen before and seen done better before in previous Pirates movies. But possibly the most egregious thing that the movie does, the one thing that really kind of tore me down, was Jack Sparrow. In the first movie, in the first couple of movies, he was a functioning alcoholic, a man with a sense of adventure and almost as much admiration for rum as he was for gold. He was living his life. But when things came down to the nitty gritty, he always had a plan, a way of getting out of it due to skill and smarts. This movie seems to have lost that. He is a bumbling alcoholic who pretty much gets out of trouble by pure chance, luck. There's no skill or smarts about it. He just kind of bounces along, and it's almost become a comedic foil in this movie, and it's not the Jack Sparrow that we liked in the first set of movies. There is certain special effects or set pieces that are fun to watch, like the sharks, the sort of rotted corpses of sharks that are dropped in the water and come chasing after Jack, and that. It's interesting. But we've seen better, more deadlier foes in previous entries, and they take them out fairly easily. I was a little disappointed with Pirates 5. It's one of those movies I didn't hate, I didn't like. It's complete banal nothingness to me. It was just average blockbuster fillers that didn't push me in either direction. I just thought it was something to kind of half distract my attention, but ultimately it didn't keep my attention either. I'm kind of hoping that they don't bring any more Pirates back because I'm done with it. I think I'm finished. This was the one that kind of put the nail in the coffin for me. But like I said, it had some interesting aspects of it, but it was very much extremely boring, which is why I gave it 2.5 out of 5. Did you like Pirates of the Caribbean? Tell me why. Let me know why you loved it, why I'm wrong in my opinion in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs Film.